This special attraction is scheduled for 9 rounds of boxing for the WBA Federico Super Lightweight Championship. Your judges for this contest are Michael Pernick, John Rupert, and Rocky Young. And your referee in charge of the action is Frank Gentile. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks. He weighed in at 136 1/2 pounds. With a record of 11 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw, 5 wins, coming by way of knockout. Originally from Iberia Parish, Louisiana, now fighting out of Albany, New York. Please welcome Broderick Antoine. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Wearing the blue trunks, he weighed in at 137 1/2 pounds. He is undefeated in his young career with 11 wins, no losses, 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Originally from Cuba, now fighting out of Miami, Florida, the WBA Federico Super Lightweight Champion, Angelo La Cobra Santana.
Okay, here's the belt line. Anything below that, I'm going to call the belt line. Okay? I gave you your instructions in the dressing room. Okay? You heard all the rules. You heard the rules. Listen to my commands, okay? At all times. If I say back, break, that means step back clean and protect yourself at all times. Good luck. Any questions here? Any questions? Go to work.
All right, so Santana's trunks a little high. Here's how they stack up on the tail of the tape. Santana 2 years younger than Antoine. The height in favor of Antoine, as is the reach. Let's see if he's able to use that in this fight. Key factor. 3 knockdown rule not in effect. No standing 8 count. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell at all. Only the referee can stop the fight. Physicians do have a lot of input. They are the key particulars.
Antoine, what his goal will be early in this fight is to force Santana backwards. See if he can fight backing up, which he's doing right here, like immediately coming out and throwing his jab, trying to make him go backwards and see what he can do. Most of his fights have been all about coming forward.
Biggest thing emerging from that tail of the tape, the height advantage of Antoine. It's good enough to be significant if he can use it.
He has to fight tall and use his jab.
Santana sneaks in a nice left hand, getting himself low, ducking in, and then firing a shot over the top.
You know, when you have a difficult circumstance here with 2 southpaws, which sometimes can cause clashing of heads, other problems.
One thing the lefty finds out, he goes, oh, no, I'm fighting another lefty. I'm usually the guy that everybody hates to fight.
Now I can hate the other guy. We hate each other.
You don't see too many lefty-lefty matchups.
Most of the Cuban fighters are left-handed. They started out that way in the amateurs because they think they have an advantage in amateur competition.
And throughout history, a lot of fighters are lefties, even if they're not comfortable, if their trainers are lefty, and that's how they learn the sport. Headbutting Warren.
Of course, we were talking about that clashing of heads, which is always a danger when you have 2 left-handed fighters.
Well, you've got the gunning for position here for Santana. We talked about the reach and the height of Antoine. And Santana trying to take that away, and there has to be some risk with that.
Yeah, Santana has to get underneath that jab and get in close. He's going to be able to land. And Antoine is aware of that. This combination is going to be popped a little bit.
Good body shot by Antoine. Big question you always have when a guy comes in with a 500 record and hasn't fought on the same circuit as the favored guy is, what kind of a chin does he have? Santana will provide us an answer about Antoine's chin.
He's never been down in 23 fights, and he's, a lot of times you see a guy who's 11-11, and he's better than a guy that's 11-1. This is a kid who knows how to fight. You can see.
Well, if that holds true when he doesn't get knocked out, there you go. What an impressive performance there by
Big
Santana. Guy had never been down. Bell can't save you, but Antoine would sure love to have it now.
He's got to move in for the kill.
Corner has stopped it. Corner stopped the fight. Referee saying, did you do that? Yes, they did. It's over.
Odd stoppage with only seconds left.
Yes.
But Santana's hand speed, you can see, carried the day.
So how about that? We're just talking about what will keep Antoine in. His chin. You talk about the fact he hasn't been down yet in all these fights, and Santana breaks through.
Santana needed to get inside. When he got his opportunity inside, those hands flew. It's a big moment for him. That's what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to be the first guy.
Yeah, what a nice performance. You know, that's a nice thing on your record and in your head, regardless of how good or bad you think your opponent is. If he's never been stopped, you do it. You have to be happy. Let's take a look at it. It's like an equilibrium shot and then a big left hand.
A little short right and then a big left hand. It's right on the button. Textbook. See, just a little right hand actually hurt him, and then he turned that left hand over.
I like how he turned through these punches too, Ron. Look at the hips, look at the leverage.
He's right in close where he wants to be, coming forward.
Look at the balance too. Kept himself in good position.
And he knows there's no coming back from this. Go down like that.
He could have made it to the end of the first round. The corner made a decision.
Big moment for Santana.
So for Santana, you say to yourself, well, I need something to be excited about. I need something to get up for with this guy. 12-0. This is how he gets there. And what pumped him up in his preparation was he wanted to be the first guy to do what you see here. Stop Antoine. The corner does it. He's down. He gets up. Time is running out in round one. Referee looks over because the corner is climbing the stairs. He looks over at them, gets a signal, cuts off the fight. Good right hook, good power, good leverage. Santana on focus here. This is after the first knockdown. He's putting it on, and with seconds to go in the first round, Broderick Antoine's corner says that's enough. So Santana gets his victory. Let's hear from Mark Lichtenfeld.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank Gentile stops this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of the first round for your winner by technical knockout, and still undefeated, and still the WBA Feta Caribe Super Lightweight Champion,
So Santana made good work of his short night as he tries to stamp himself as a fighter to watch in the super lightweight division.